Hello, welcome back to the channel. So, as you can probably see, I've got the old tags off the chimney because I just finished my live stream and I basically had a missing piece. So, this is a lifeboat. Oh, Jesus, yeah. So this is a lifeboat, and as you can probably see there, it's missing a piece, which is a little. Well, this is a piece we've got left, which is a 90-degree tile. So we're looking for something that fits this description instead of having this. And I was thinking, and I looked over the whole deck plans that I just built, and I thought, there's something not right, there's something really stupid. Because during the build, I can remember looking for a single square, like, and I did have a spare one. It's one of these, like a little square. This is white. This is not the right colour. But one of these in that beige, and I had one. I says, right, I'll look for my spares because I couldn't find it. And I built it. And obviously, I've got this part which is not going to fit the lifeboat. And it's odd because it's a significant piece, as in it's got a place in here. And I was looking at the deck plans. I looked at all this part here, like, if I wait to come down, looked at all this part here, you know, all the deck in here, this upper part, you know, really like going through it piece by piece. Then I took this off, which this is the funnel element. And I looked at this and I thought, right, I can remember putting this little square tab in. And I thought about it. A square tab plus a 2-tile piece, what does that make? Well, lo and behold, it makes up one of these if you think about it. And that's when I thought, right, this has got to be in here somewhere. And sure as eggs is eggs. I don't know if you can see right here. So if I'll get my little spare piece here. So if you look right here, that's the square tab that I put in, and here's a 2-piece. Now, what would basically replace that perfect would be this. This here would replace that absolutely perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is where the little foo-foo mistake has happened. So I'm going to try and take this off without actually ripping the whole funnel apart. There we go, that's that off. Get this little square element. So there we go. And then that leaves us with a very nice angle there for this. So this will fit in here. Oh, look at that. It fits in there absolutely perfect. So there we go. So that's that part. Now, that leaves me with this little extra piece that I had in my... Now, what I'm going to show you is, because lo and behold, guess what? This little piece here fits in the lifeboat. And that completes the lifeboat. So... So I'm just going to show you the instructions. So if you look at the instructions, if you look at the... Wait to get this like this. So if you look at the instructions here, if you look up here, you know, 2 by tile, 3 by tile, the 90-degree tile, a little rounded white piece, and the kind of longer L-shaped parts just here. There's not a single square tile. But if you zoom in, so this is where I've zoomed into the part. So this is the part here, this is the L bracket here. So this part here goes down like that. That's your L bracket that I had left over. What I've looked at that and went, oh, that's a tile, that's a 2-piece. You know, rookie mistake. but that's where the problem lies. So basically, we don't have a missing part. We just misread this little rectangle piece here. So that was that. We've also still got this piece that I don't know. So we moved this. So we basically just, this really should be, I think, in the middle here, this clip. Which, I mean, is that going to make any difference? I mean, having that clip over there, it's going to be a little bit more balanced. But I don't know how much I would have to dismantle to get that. Like, I think it's quite, it's quite a, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave that part, because it doesn't make a difference. We just moved the clip around. So yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that part. It's a little error, but we fixed it. So basically, all we did, we just moved it. So I'm going to put these clips back on. I usually put these little pucks so that the puck's facing out. Creates a wee bit more tension on these guy ropes. So yeah, so this piece here, as you can probably see, there's a little clip. So we've put the clip facing this side, but it should be on the other side of the spar. It should be facing this way. You can see that little fawn piece, and I've just broke a bit off. You can see that little fawn piece there. That should be the other side. Funnily enough, this one here is a seat. That's also the same, but the clip is facing the correct way. So it's a little bit of a, to me, it almost should have been a little bit documented that clip should have faced. So all we really did was, the clip, instead of being located here, it's over this side. So you can actually feel it, the clip's here, but it should be here. Now, it's simple, we could rip this all off and reattach it, which is something that I could do. It doesn't have to be done right now, but all we really did was we moved this red clip here was situated here. So all we've really done is take that out, this grey brick, and put that over there and put that there. So that's still going to clip in, it's still going to function. It doesn't do anything to the model. In fact, one of my subscribers, I was coming up with putting, so I had this piece like here and here, and I think it was Sprue and Go said just put the grey piece back in because it fits in here. And I don't know what I was thinking, but this just snaps in, and again it's a nice satisfying Lego snap, and that just slots in. It holds it. It's not worth ripping this all off just to get that. I know that it's not right. Okay, it could tune me a little bit. I'm one of these people that like things to be kind of right. But yeah, so that's the big fix on the build. It was just a simple mistake. I knew it. When I put that single square in, I thought when I looked at that plan that was a 2x and a square, not that piece. So there we go, we don't have a missing piece, everything's there. That is done and dusted, as I say. Yeah. And it's a simple mistake, it's one of these things. It'll not be the last time that you're going to make a mistake in Lego. And even mistakes that can be kind of changed and altered. So, yeah, in fact, do you know what I'm going to do? Just for a wee bonus video, I'll go and get the second part of this, or the first part that we built. Not join it together because there is a clip attachment to it. Probably, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the feet off it, which probably is not as easy as it looks, so you're going to have to just sit it this way a little bit, because I think there's little bricks that keep coming off. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly take these little pieces off. There's little stands, but these bricks, there's little red bricks that keep coming off. Stand, which isn't really a biggie. You could probably keep them on there, but if you put this one at the back, then it'll end up getting. So these are the stands. These are the two stands that hold it. So I'll put you down. So here she is. First part, and then basically this part here is just gonna go. I could clip it in, but I don't know if I really want to. Oh yeah. So that's it roughly where we need it to be. In fact, we probably could clip it together. It just means that I don't have the ability to put these stands on. Unless I was to build the other stand. Do you know, is it possible? Is it possible to do that? You know, I've joined it together. But there we go. That's what we've got so far. Jeez, man. she's going to be big. We're going to need a bigger boat. But she really looks good. If I can just turn this on its side a little, what I might be able to do is put this one here at the back, because these feet are all the same basically. So I'm going to put this one up the front. There we go. And then if I turn that, there we go. Oh Jesus, I'm wrecking it. Oh, I broke it. I keep flicking little parts. There we go. And then that sits just... How does that sit now? Oh, I've broken that. It's because, yeah, those are little overhangs. I think that goes under, actually. That goes under there. Ugh. Oh my goodness, I'm absolutely I'm just breaking it. That goes in there, I'm sure. And that whole piece just sits on. Oh, that goes further up, does it not? Does that not go there? God. She has got a little bit of fragility, but... Oh, this part's just come off. So that's just going to go like that. It's because these little parts hang over. These little parts for docking purposes. But there we go. That's going to be the ship. We've got a centre pole to put down here, because this will unclip. I mean, she's quite solid. And there we go. Pretty decent. Really good build so far, but that was we got the ship. We got that part for the lifeboat. It was just in the wrong bit. She's looking good. It's a very sizable build coming. I've got to watch that doesn't separate, because we don't have the pin that goes in here that holds this in. So she probably, I don't know whether just to separate it. I don't really want to mess about with it too much. But yeah, she's looking good. She's a big beast. Anyway. So that is going to do it for me. That's just a little quick video on the build so far. Yeah, she's looking really good. She's looking grand, as they say. But yeah, we've got another bit to bolt on here, so it's going to be, she's going to be quite sizable when she's finished. But anyway, folks, that is going to do it for me. That was the build. That's where I went wrong. It's all good in the hood, as they say. But anyway, take care. Catch you later. Toodle-whips.